Happy Tuesdays. Yesterday was President's Day, so we did not have school yesterday, and I didn't sleep well last night. And I'm surprised I'm not as tired as I probably should be. But when I go home, I'm probably gonna be like, "Whoa, I'm getting tired." Yeah, I'm gonna yawn. I went to bed at like 10 o'clock last night, but I couldn't fall asleep until 2 in the morning, and so that just was really counterproductive. And when you have to be up at 5 in the morning, it kind of sucks a lot. But today, so I came in today, I'm like, I don't even know what I'm going to do. I don't even know what I'm going to do. I didn't necessarily want to move on to parallel and perpendicular lines, but I didn't want to stay on what we've been doing. I was kind of in a funk on what we were going to do. And so I decided to give, a mini assessment yesterday, on Big Ideas Math. And so just 10 questions, going over everything that we've rehashed, kind of a thing, to see where everybody is with it. And everyone who didn't finish is going to finish it tomorrow during Flex, and then I am going to just collect it and be done with that and just kind of gather that for data. So that's... My desk has like a scratch. Somebody scratched my desk. Big time. Anyway. And then in COTAT, it was test corrections, and then my fundamental class, we were doing test corrections as well. So, it ended up being a pretty, simple day. Things that needed to get done were getting done. A ton of things graded, a ton of things in the grade book. It is now 5:06 in the evening, and I'm still here. I had a student come in after school to get help with just kind of use my room as, a place to do homework. And so he was able to finish a quiz and get halfway done with a project because we're trying to get him to pass all of his classes. But COTAT, my COTAT class, oh, you guys, I wanted to cry. So I go in, I knew that the other teacher wasn't going to be there, and that's okay, but I didn't know that they weren't going to have a sub. Okay. Whatever, I think, maybe, not me to judge. I'm not here to judge, not here. But the only downside to not even having a sub or anything is the principal walked in and just took a seat to observe. And I'm like, what? So here I am in a classroom full of 14 students with IEPs, another 14 students that are on the lower end of comprehension, with math, and all of them needing help. We're doing test corrections. I have 2 students actually taking tests. 2 students just finished taking tests, so I'm trying to quickly grade it so that they can get their test corrections done. It was crazy. And I was doing it and everything, but I felt like I was doing something wrong, even though I wasn't. That was just kind of what we had planned for the day. I tried to do something kind of at the end when everybody was finishing up, but you guys, I almost pooped my pants because she came in and she sat down, and having your principal come in just unannounced and sitting down to observe, and not even she didn't even call me or email me later to be this is what I observed, this is what was going on, for me to be yeah, okay. I felt I lost my train of thought. I felt just very panicked in the moment, kind of a thing. I think it turned out fine. It'll be fine. It'll all be fine. It'll all be fine. But that's kind of what happened today. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna eat some dinner. My husband's making taco spaghetti for us tonight. I've been wanting to film making dinners. I've made the soup. Last night was just a roast. My husband made it. I was going to film making this, but I had a student end up coming in that needed help, so I ended up not being able to film it. But that's about it. I'm going to let you guys go, and I'm going to get ready to go, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. There we go. Hello. So today's actually Thursday. I did not vlog yesterday because I was in a really bad mood after school. I'm not going to get into why. Just know that teachers have those days where like it's just really hard and you end up in a really bad mood. And that was me yesterday. In a really bad mood. But I did end up going to like this hypnosis show last night with my family, and it was really funny. And somebody under hypnosis thought that my 5-year-old was Tim McGraw, and I thought that was hilarious. So today though was actually a really good day. I say that like I'm surprised, and I'm not. I'm really not surprised that it's a good day. Other than the fact that I was 3 for 3 in cancellations for IEP meetings this week. So while I thought I was going to be all done, I realized that I'm not. And then I also realized that like I scheduled, I'm glad one of them canceled because I realized I scheduled it for the wrong person. It was supposed to be for her sister. And so, you know, it is what it is. And I will call tomorrow and reschedule it. But at this point, we are not in compliance with the reevaluation. I thought that I was going to be because we were doing it like on, yeah, it is what it is. Moving past it. Other than that, like I said, it's been a really good day. I have to, tomorrow we're doing our flex combination thing. So anyone with AC or higher gets to stay with me and watch a movie, and I'm going to go get some Chex Mix or stuff like that. Some bowls or something for the students for tomorrow. And then, yeah, I'm going to go home. I'm going to make dinner. We're having honey garlic chicken with a side of green beans. And then and I'll do an unboxing at home about this. I ordered some candy from Smart Sweets. So it's like an entire like little bag of candy, like sweet. I ordered like the knockoff kind of Swedish Fish and peach rings. I'm really excited to try them. And they're only 3 points for each of the bags. And that's like awesome. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll check back in with you guys tomorrow. Oh, also really quick, I am seriously considering getting a classroom pet or 2. I'm thinking about getting lovebirds. I was thinking parakeets, but my husband said that they like squawk really loud. I don't want really loud squawking. I want like little sounds, like nature sounds kind of a thing. And so I was thinking about getting some lovebirds or something for my classroom, and they would come home with me on the weekends. And yeah, it will be good. My only thing is it's so dark in my classroom at nights. Like even like, I don't know. I would feel bad like leaving them alone here at night. I don't know. I have to think about this. But I was waiting for a student to come in today. I don't think he's going to come in after school. So I'm going to probably head out so that I can, because I have to, like I said, go to the store, I have to make dinner. And my middle son has a music concert tonight. So I need to go and be there for him tonight. And so I'm going to just pack up my things and I'm going to head out of here, and I will talk to you guys again tomorrow. So, bye. Good morning. It is Friday and I'm here at school, and I have 6 little vases in front of me and some flowers over here. And so I'm going to just chit chat with you while I put flowers in my vases for my tables. I had roses before and they did not last long at all. So, just a sec. Still not a fan of people like seeing me vlog. So I got daisies. So I got some purple daisies, white daisies, and some like white daisies with purple in them. I figured we would do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. And each of them get just one of these. So I'm going to start off by just putting the food in there. So today, what we're going to do in class for my first 2 like the ones that I teach on my own, we're going to do what we call a Friday focus. And that just allows me to gauge where they are and to give IEP benchmarks and stuff like that. So that's what we're doing in my classes. The last hour of mine, we're going to move on to, I'm going to put some feed into these vases. Since there's three bouquets and 6 vases, what I do is I just get a plastic spoon and I divide the feed in half between 2 of them. So use a spoon for one, dump the rest in the other, and we're good to go there. So I'm thinking about possibly getting a classroom pet. And I really have my heart possibly set on getting some kind of bird and having maybe 2 birds, 1 bird. Maybe, I don't know, if I get 1 bird, I would need to socialize it with, like, make it really used to me kind of a thing. So, as a classroom pet, I don't want any, like, aquarium animals because there's not a window in my classroom and it could get really stinky really fast. So I don't want that. And I think a bird, if I clean the cage a lot, and I know just the idea of like getting strawberries and fruits and vegetables and like feeding them to the bird and like just hanging out with a bird on my break, like on my shoulder and stuff, sounds like an amazing idea. So yeah, so I got my white flowers in. I'm now putting in the white and purple flowers, so the ones that are kind of a mix. Another reason why I like getting daisies, like they last a long time, but like this is one stem and you get like quite a few like actual blooms on it, and so they're really inexpensive flowers, but you get a lot of like bang for your buck with them kind of a thing. Like each of these bouquets cost me I think $5, so I spent $15 on flowers that'll last me more than a week. Like these ones will last me a long time. So like I have daisies on my desk that I'll probably need to replace next week, but for the most part they've been kicking for like at least 3 weeks, so that's nice. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's really going on. In my 5th hour today, most likely there's going to only be 1 student today, so that's going to be an interesting thing. And then today for flex, which is like study hall, any student that's getting a C or higher in all of their classes get to stay in and watch, like it's really only like 25 minutes of a movie because flex is short on Fridays, and get some popcorn. And so like I don't have many games, but if I had more games I would just pull out some games. And yeah, so they said that they wanted to watch the Swiss Family Robinson. I was like, okay, we can watch the Swiss Family Robinson. So that's what we're gonna do in flex today, for all those students that have a C or higher in all the classes. And it's really hard for some students to get those C's, and so it's a really good thing to like achieve. And like one of our goals as like a department this year was for our students to get C's and higher, because a lot of our students, they feel as soon as they're passing, like they get that D, which is passing, like their grade point average isn't the best, but they don't have to retake the class and they can graduate kind of a thing. And most of our students aren't going to go on to like a university. They're probably going to go to like a trade school. We really push trade schools around here. Like if there's a job, like we go through like, hey, what do you want to do? And then we try to set forth like a really good, yes, that's awesome. That you see my head and then flowers. We really try to make them focus on what they want to do. And then we're like, okay, so to do that, do you need to go to a university or can you go to a trade school for that kind of a thing? Because if we can get them into a trade school, which will get them out in the workforce and stuff and with less debt, like I'm all for that. I mean, there are definitely some degrees that you cannot get at a trade school. Being a teacher is one of them. Being a doctor is one of them. However, our students aren't going to be doctors. I do have students that want to go into like sports medicine and stuff like that though, and that's a possibility, and that would be a university thing. But I also have students that are like cosmetology and they want, or mechanic and stuff like that. And so we really talk about how if that's what you want in your life, which is awesome, like I'm all for that, but where do you need to learn those skills? And it's not necessarily at a university, and that's okay. Honestly, I wish my husband would have gone to a trade school. I mean, I'm glad he didn't because I met him at college. But he would have benefited more in life from going to a trade school than going to college for a degree that he didn't necessarily even want. And he's not even using his degree for what it was intended to be used for, but really, what can you use creative writing for? He didn't do an internship. Like, he went to college because he thought that that's what he needed in order to succeed and to make people happy. And now he's at a point where he's just, like, he's happy, but he's not as happy as he could be. So I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to go put these flowers out, and I will talk to you guys maybe later. I'm like out of focus. Well, you can see my flowers at this point. Let me move a couple of these so you can see me. So I will talk to you guys later. And if I don't go, have a wonderful, wonderful week. And I'll see you next time. I probably won't, to be honest. So have a wonderful week. And I'll see you next week with an update on just everything that's going on with my life. It's the end of the try, so it's going to be super crazy here. So, bye.